Spring's coming and we're going in for some much needed maintenance. Big Daddy's got the yard draining because we're gonna have a week and a half of rain, maybe 2 weeks. He's got him a hole cut through here. You can't see grade at all in these freaking vidges. But it's a trench cut through there so where he can, and we got a residue built up here so we can flatten back out after the rain and go back to town. Pulp stacking up, Luke, if you can see that. And there's a bunch stuck back in the woods too. But anyways, I forgot to cover this the other day. But we got the din mods done, and it turned out quite nicely. Let me get that on here. That's how the side panel turned out. Turned out quite nicely. She tucks in pretty good. This here we added and come down with some strand. And here's the here's how the door opens. And there's a big old chunk of wood right there. I got into a tree and slid across the. Look at that. Chunk. What kind of tree was it, Wayne? Oh no, I don't like the looks of that. Wayne, if you see a chinky pin tree down there with a chunk missing out of it, I have no idea who done that. But it didn't hurt the door a bit. It didn't do Wayne's tree no good, but it didn't hurt the door a bit. This son of a buck hit the tree now. This ain't like running into a tree at the bicycle. This son of a buck, there's some pressure there. And then here's how the top piece turned out. Oh baby, oh baby. And I sat on it the other day when I was fueling up, and you could really feel the heat vapors coming up out of there. And you can feel some wind off the fan that's making it back here too. Now I didn't fix this piece here because I thought, fudge it, we got too much going on. But we'll finally get back to that. Here's how Stevie's bar situation turned out. That turned out quite nicely. But we're in good shape. Oh, we got the light bulb on too. For the Nylite commercial, which turned out quite good. I thought it was okay. Let me go up there and show you that. Yeah, come on. Here's how the Nylite turned out. And added that little piece of tin there to deflect something off, a limb fell down or something. But it is kind of underneath this top piece. But this is all Caterpillar stuff. This beer can stuff here. I'm figuring I'll finally destroy this son of a buck and have to build my own cage, maybe another post like this. Now I actually had my post all bent. I actually bent it so bad I put a crease in and had to weld it back and put this back piece behind it to hold it. But we got our post fixed up and stuff, and that's all nice and good and dandy again. There's our wires for our Nylite. Get them sticks over there. Yeah, baby. That's how that turned out. You can cover that a little bit. Oh, got a crack in the door. No winder. Come here, you son of a buck. I guess that's about all the modding we done to it, other than typical service. You just undo them bolts and take her off. Focus phone. Just undo them bolts and take her off. Now I did end up springing a little bit when I welded it. So I had to add these guides in here for putting it back together. So a mechanic goes to put it back together, he'll have to have them to get it locked back here where it belongs, because it's got a little bit of spring to it after it got done welding. But it ain't bad. It ain't bad, it's just yeah buddy. But I'll tell you one thing, it's been tree tested and it works. It was shaking baking, I helped hook up the top there. See that? Wayne, I don't know where that tree was that got me. Well, boy, I sure took a chunk out of it. You can see where it followed all the way up and rubbed down here and rubbed down there and took a big old hunk out of the, I don't know where that hunk fell to, but there's a big hunk of meat right here it is. Daggone, I hope that wasn't a regular white oak. Guess it was. Well, I'm gonna get a talking to over that. I don't know where I done it though. Weather sweeping gave up just a little bit. It took a little too much pressure and cut into it a bit. Hell, it's still closed fine. Closed and open just fine.